Stream Elements says, Platinumant 1841 is now live. Streaming Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic, Day 7 of KOTOR, ST playthrough.
Shadow Creek 737 says, 1-0 Oilers.
Shadow Creek 737
Platinumant
just redeemed
1841
hydrate.
says, nice thank you.
Hello everyone. Okay, let's see if that works. By the way, Tilk's now back. It always freaks me out when it goes into the black screen. Didn't even bring it up. Come on, work. Sometimes this game likes me, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, right, I'm in a Sims temple. Just gonna give it a minute so my frames catch up. Because they're dropping. I hate the Wi-Fi. Didn't like me all weekend, didn't like me yesterday. Okay, we're gonna give ourselves a minute. Journal. Oh, that's a toy. That freaked me out. I stuck my hand somewhere and then all I felt was something fluffy. And then I panicked. Okay, let's move this maybe up. There we go. Sorry. The thing that I moved was the Wi-Fi thing, so hopefully that works. And it looks like we're in ads. Day 7, day 7. Haha. Right. Fuck. Computer output. These These are 3 pillars that have a conic readout showing the energy level of 4 systems. The controls show that these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Cautions, some of the systems are very delicate and improper to transfer between components. Top system may be transferred to the pillar safely without an overload. The system causes an overload. It transfers to a pillar with the top active. Systems made to shit. I don't want to play the guessing game, so what I'm going to do is look it up. Public. Okay. Move system from left pillar to middle.
Just Proto says, evening.
Evening, Proto. How are ya? Okay. Left to right.
Just Proto says, Tower of Babylon puzzle.
Yep. Okay, good. This sucks. So I did left to right. Now I need middle to right. I am I'm cheating. Move the system from the middle pillar right. Yes. So 2. Which pillar do I wish to move? The left pillar, the right pillar? No. I want to move the middle. Middle to right. Alright, so middle, right, left, to middle, right, to left,
Just
right.
Proto says, I don't remember what the conditions are, what you can't put where.
Oh, I can't either. So I'm literally looking it up. And following. Shit, which one was that one? Okay, so that was middle to right. So we're on 7. So we need to move left to middle. Left to right. Middle to right. Right to left. Middle to right. Left to middle. shit. Where am I? Shit, shit, shit. Okay. Middle to right. I don't have anything in the left. Okay, so middle, right? No! Okay. Well, at least we didn't blow up. I hate this. Okay, so move system from left pillar to middle pillar. So left, middle, left, right, middle, right, left to middle, right to left, right to middle,
Shadow
left.
Creek 737 says, 2-0 Oilers.
Nice. Shit. Left to right, right? Okay, so left to right. Middle to right. Thank you, Shadow. Why do I feel like this is wrong? And I died. I was doing so good. Give me a simple one. I don't like this puzzle. Wonder where I went wrong. Like, did I take too long? Did I get... Maybe I should save here, so I don't have to do that whole cutscene again.
Shadow Creek 737 says, 3-0 Oilers.
Not bad. Plenty of other periods to screw up, though. Okay. Move system from left pillar to middle. Left, middle. Left to right. Middle to right, left to middle, right to left.
Just Proto says, okay, so the rule is never put a larger ring on a smaller one. Only, it doesn't say what larger or smaller is.
I know, that's
I guess the idea is the top is smallest. So you want to get the bottom right ring onto the right pillar, and that means clearing room to get at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, so I did right to left, so I need right to middle, and I did right to middle. Left to middle. Left to right. Middle to right. Middle to left. Right to left. Middle to right. Right to left.
Just Proto says, left to middle.
Left to middle? Okay. No, did it restart?
Just Proto says, you just messed up.
Fuck.
Just Proto says, you did right to left, the opposite.
I swear I need a tattoo on my hands that really tell me which one's the proper L. Okay, let's go again. At least I didn't die. So left to middle. Left to right. Middle.
Just Proto says, now that I'm up on the rules, I'm doing it in my head, not off a guide.
Okay. Right to middle. Left to middle? I no longer trust this guide. Fuck. Death 2. I hate this. Left, middle. Left, right.
Just Proto says, I played with these quite a bit as a kid. Never great with the Rubik's Cube, but I could clear this pretty fast. It was 3 pegs with a number of varying sized wooden circles with a hole drilled in the middle to slide over the peg.
That makes sense. Okay, so pink is top, so it would be middle to right. Left to middle. Right to left. right to middle. Left, middle. Left to right. Middle to right. Middle to left. Right to left. Middle to right.
Just Proto says, no.
What do you mean no?
Just Proto says, well, it didn't kill it.
Thank God. Okay, so green to right pillar. And now middle to right pillar. I did it! Maybe there were multiple ways to do it? We're saving.
Just Proto says, I heard you hate puzzles. Well, fuck you, you're stuck here forever till you finish.
Pretty much. Am I dead yet? No. Alright, cool. Sometimes I think you guys pick puzzle games for me to watch me suffer.
Just Proto says, they have that same mini game in Mass Effect 1, only they do a better job of visualizing it.
Yes, they do. I didn't realize that was the same game. Mass Effect 1 was a lot easier. You could understand it a little bit. But you know what? We can't get mad at what they had at the time. These graphics are not that bad for... the time, right?
Just Proto says, it showed the different sizes of the circles, so it's easier to understand when you are putting a larger circle onto a smaller one.
Yeah. But they had it in rectangles, didn't they, for Mass Effect? If I'm not mistaken.
Just Proto says, I don't remember, I just assumed they were discs from the side. That's what they would have looked like on the wooden pegs.
No, that's true. But no, Mass Effect did do it better. But this is pretty much Mass Effect before it was Mass Effect. Star Wars edition. Sorry. Since we leveled up. That's exit. I wonder what I'm going to be fighting here. That's never a good sign. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
So I no longer want to go that way. I have a feeling I have to go that way. I don't want to go that way. By the way, Frodo. I have to go over there, don't I? How am I supposed to kill them? That's exit. Damn it. Think I could just sneak past them? I don't think I have a high enough sneak though. I don't even remember the sneaking button. Is there no crouch? Forward, back, left, pan camo, free look, about look, game menu. Select preview, run, walk. didn't press nothing. I thought you could crouch on this one. I don't know how I'm gonna get past them. There we go.
Damn it! Poison! Ugh.
No! I have to fight!
Oh!
What BS?
Now. Oh!
They're just like lining up to take me out.
Oh!
I like how it just offers you a new game. It's like, do you want to quit? Try again. It's weird, because I thought I had bombs. Okay, let's see if that helps. Nope, that lowered it. No, it didn't. Okay. So we'll go with that. I really don't like that outfit. Let's see if that helps. I like how it literally backs us away. How am I supposed to get past this? 'Cause I do not think I can kill them. And it freaks me out that I can't crouch. Let's see if this does anything.
Now.
Well, at least I poisoned it. Oh, but I'm dead. Come on, do I heal before I die? I don't think I do. Oh, I'm Do we got any new ideas? So I can do it damage, so that's good. Maybe if I lure one over at a time, not them all. This is the acid, that's the acid. That's out. My map skills still have not gotten better.
Just Proto says, there are a bunch of things you don't do. Trying to pull one, using mines, using consumables in general.
Fair. No! I want help! I don't even think I have mines. Couldn't they have been nice and just given me one to deal with?
Just
Feel like it
Proto
could be
says,
one.
why don't you have mines? You pick a lot of them up.
Do I not have mines? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I have one.
Just Proto says, do you have a gun? /.
Yeah, I have guns. Would guns work better on those?
Just Proto says, no.
No.
Just Proto says, you pull them.
Mm-hmm. No, I get what you mean. I see where you're coming now.
Just Proto says, you put a mine where it will run, you shot it once, go around a corner to make it come to you, into the mine.
Yep. Then how come I can't use mines? Where did this mine even go? How did I lose the mine already? It was right here. lost my mind.
Just Proto says, I don't remember the rules for mine laying, or sneaking for that matter.
No, neither do I, but the door is locked, so I can't even go there. That's the confusing part. Inventory.
Just Proto says, is burst of speed a buff?
Yeah. What you got planned? Because I'll take the hell. Because they've killed me multiple times. And I'm tired of dying.
Just Proto says, then you put that on you before you start, and any applicable stim.
Okay.
Just Proto says, and you throw grenades for as long as you can till they get in range.
I don't have grenades.
Stream
That's my
Elements
issue.
says, having even more fun and a great time, want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy even if you can't. I love that you're here to support me.
Like, a part of me almost wants to back out. Go back and, like, because you can't pull out now. So a part of me almost wants to just say, screw it, load to a different save and buy a bunch of stuff for this, because obviously I was not ready for it.
Just Proto says, well, shot them till they get in range, then switch to saber. Free shots.
True.
Not worth kiting them. Just Proto says, do you have stims?
Don't believe so.
Just Proto says, Canderous gives them to you for free, just for talking to him.
Then how do I not have? I'm just gonna live with the fact that I'm bad at this game.
Just Proto says, no mines, no stims, no grenades.
Look, I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna load. And we're
Just
going
Proto
to
says,
prepare.
well, lesson learned. Don't need them for every battle, but do need a few to up your game from time to time.
Yeah, lesson learned. Okay. So we just gotta leave this place. Ooh, can I fast travel? Yeah. I feel like I'm too dependent on,
Yeah, what do you want? Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a strength-boosting stimulant to help you get stronger. There anything else you need? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I feel like he's so mean. Okay. So far, our favorite robot and mission. Get that out of the way.
Just Proto says, he is, and you're still glad he's on your side.
Yeah.
They do evil companions pretty well in KOTOR.
Oh, I can believe that. I'm really glad he's on my side, because it would suck if he wasn't. What blade? Okay, so it is purple.
I understand you're receiving training at the monastery, citizen. Congratulations. You, sir.
Okay, so I bought a plasma grenade. Bought a mine. Oh, I don't think they have med things. I should probably go off-world and maybe...
Just Proto says, except Bastilla. I don't know why they decided to force link us with the biggest bitch in the order.
Right? It makes no sense. And she ain't nice. She's just so mean. She's not even happy to be linked to us either. Okay, I'm going somewhere else because I'm going to need to figure out how to buy like more grenades and stuff like that. Because like there's no way I can do that yet. Because I don't have enough stuff. So we're going to travel and hope for the best. Fluffy, nice to see you're still here.
Just Proto says, could start a new planet. Continue Tatooine.
I could. Tatooine. Tatooine. Okay, let's head back to Tatooine. And we're going to have the small camera now. Because screw us. Oh, and now it's going to drop out everything completely. Work it. Work.
Just Proto says, you can go to any of them, but some are a little harder than others.
Yep,
Kashyyyk is rough.
that's fair. Can you please stay open? This game doesn't like me at all. It doesn't want to work. just work? Okay, who else has this problem when they play this game? Please tell me it's not just me. Finally. I think that's where Fluffy is. No. Robot. Mission. Because those are so far my favorite.
Just Proto says, I discovered that Chewbacca defense is now an actual term of art for lawyers.
Really? That's kind of interesting. What's in the hunting lounge?
Just Proto says, you wouldn't use it in court, but if chatting with another lawyer, they would know what you're talking about.
Okay, so he has nothing for sale.
Get lost. Open.
Just Proto says, so, South Park gets slid into the strangest places in culture.
Oh, that I can believe.
What can I do for you? Wait, ask. It's.
What are you doing?
Hello. You.
Sorry, it was shaking my screen. Drama. Does no one sell shit around here? I'm just gonna pop this down for a minute.
Just Proto says, I think there are several, including Cherka Corp.
Well, I went there. Didn't I? Okay, but there is a canteen, so we'll head off to the canteen.
Huh? Who are you? I don't... Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't...
No, you don't. You don't have much at all. Doesn't look like no one has anything. Okay, I don't know why it didn't let me walk. Jawas.
Naboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun best uba. Kuya nabod.
Achua Kaki Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi In
Yay! Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because I wasn't paying attention.
Can I help you? This is a grip. That may help in the... We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it. We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances. We didn't find his body, so that's all I... As I said, I suppose... Fair...
Okay, mission. We're gonna do your mission.
Naboda ni winki smak toma.
Do you believe?
Wana kun best jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang no. Kuya mi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ma marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi naboda ni winki smak toma. Kuya. Naboda kuya mi naboda ni winki. Kuya ubaba.
I do like how they explained Mission's brother and us be like, yeah, that seems about right. Poor Mission. I can open the water, but it doesn't Out of stealing. Yes. Jawas.
You never know what the Sith will do. Look at Terrace. Was there any reason for what happened there?
Yes. Apparently.
No one. Only one place, and it means the Z. That's what you say. Besides, see?
So I have to go all the way back for. Oh! Oh, it's so much work. We have ads coming up in about 1 minute, folks. Back to the office we go.
Key. Kak.
Greetings again. Of course, for your... Sir. Very... I assume that I'm a... If you're... There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I can't be more specific. Farewell.
So how do I get permission?
Key. Kak. Key. Kak.
Feel like that's a lie. I went there. No one's there to give me permission to do shit.
Please, will you help? Oh, thank you. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. His name is... He... After... Nobody's... I don't... No. But you looked... I'm sorry. I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going... I mean, you don't look like a farmer. And the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license. Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200. Will you buy it? You will. Wow. For whatever it means.
Shit, how much money do I have? 500. Okay, good. So I need to buy a hunting license. At the center of town. There's literally coming here, but like, who does the hunting license?
Greetings again from... As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Excellent. Here's your license. You might... Very well. Fair...
There we go, I got a hunting license. Okay, and he said there was a Jawa. Wonder if it's one of these two. You remember when you were Sand 2? At least I understand what they're saying. Pretty sure I wasn't Sand though, but okay, buddy. We got our favorite droid. This you up there of your kind. Can you help Isis?
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
Oh. The trouble. Ah, Sand People. Okay, cool.
No one... Well, let's see it. Come on. All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too.
Thank you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Perfect. We're on our way. Who the frick are you?
When you see Tanis, and I know you know him, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. Don't play dumb. You're just another of his playthings down at the hunting club. I know your type through and through. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart. Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough. Don't play dumb. You're just another... Well...
Okay.
I'm sure you...
Bye, crazy lady. Fudge. She nuts. Oh, what I should do is save. Are those robots, people? What are they?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Could you... Hey, I remember you. You're the young lady from Faz's club. Talk about answered prayers. Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she program. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
Commentary. I say we blast the meatbag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meatbags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please? Just access... Oh, and...
I love it.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Oh, I don't even have the repair parts. Well, let's just blow him up. There we go. Issue fixed. Thanks for your stuff. I'm happy that didn't give me bad points. But good day, sir. Good luck. Life sucks. Shit.
Ready.
I'm just gonna accept that death. Okay, we'll avoid him. I'll put a shield up. I'm guessing this is a trap. I don't think I'm ready to take these Also, I thought I had more medical packs than that. So, still think I'm gonna do well on Tatooine? 'Cause I don't think I'm doing well on Tatooine. Okay, let's go back to Evan Hawk.
Just Proto says, do you have more credits than you started?
500. I got 500 credits. No, I got 12. But I don't think I'm ready for sand people. I think we're gonna head back to the other planet. Fluffy.
Just Proto says, probably could squeeze out some more low-hanging fruit around here, but maybe you have a little more maneuver room for next thing.
Maybe. Okay, let's try this place. Maybe I'll be lucky and I'll be able to actually do this now, because now I have stuff. Hey, that worked! Didn't drop my whole thing. let's see. That sounds like a robot dying. I'm gonna sell some stuff so I can get a little bit more. So I'm not selling
I understand
my bombs.
You.
Keeping those. I'll sell the cyst mask. I'm keeping those. Okay. I think the last thing would be wrong way. There we go. Vision's always good at getting in my way. Let's go talk to that lady. Pretty much killed all my competition except for that one.
So you want? I get pieces through power. Simple. I am not. You are very close to succeeding. Work quickly.
You know what I realized? I'm gonna have to do that stupid thing again. Tilk. You need to be careful. And not spill drinks. Let's go get the code. I'm just gonna pop dead down for a moment.
Greetings, young one. You have done very well for you. Then peace is a lie. That is only through passion I gain. Through strength I gain.
Power.
Through power I gain.
Victory.
Through victory.
Chains are broken.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. Tell me then, true or false? Victory by any means is desirable. False.
Fuck.
You have... Greetings, young one. Then peace is a...
Only passion.
Through passion.
Power.
No.
Fuck!
Then peace. Through passion I gain.
Strength.
Through strength I gain.
Power.
Through power I gain.
Victory.
Through victory? Yes, tell me that. False. Sadly. You have...
He
Greetings,
keeps
young
changing
one.
the answer.
Then peace.
That is unfair.
Through passion. Through vic. The full. Yeah, tell me. No. Sadly, it seems. You have... Greetings, young one. Ah, finally, the genuine... Well, go now. The peace is... through vic. The full... Yes, tell me then, true or false? It is our passion. Well done. You have impressed. You have but one final... When you...
There we go. I thought I bought a lot of bombs, so where are they? Okay, there they are.
So then we...
Okay, let's see what happens.
Very...
Indeed.
I just...
Nothing.
Yes, you are... The light...
Be very...
Do you un... Good.
away my lightsaber. That's great.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Let's go do this stupid thing. Try not to die. That's the acid pool. If I'm not mistaken, that's that, so I don't want to go there yet. We'll save after this cutscene.
Flameborn 11 says, I'm here.
Hey Flameborn, welcome in. How are ya? Survived the tornado warnings? Shit. Okay, good.
Flameborn 11 says, doing good, a little preoccupied so lurking for the time being.
No, I appreciate the lurk. Ah, no, I screwed up.
Flameborn 11 says, okay, I'm here, was busy in a roleplay.
Nice. Which roleplay? Okay, so I survived that.
Flameborn 11 says, a very loose Greek myth one. What was happening is I as the Phoenix was battling Hecate in a tournament hosted by Varys from Dragon Ball.
Alright, that's kind of neat.
Flameborn 11 says, I won.
Nice! Did you kill the other character, or did the other character live? Oh, now I have to go deal with the other stuff, and I don't want to.
Flameborn 11 says, in this particularly roleplay Phoenix and Hecate have frenemies situation, so we didn't kill each other.
Ah, that's fair. Okay, let's see if I can get past this part now.
Flameborn 11 says, some serious shit has been happening.
Ooh, what kind? So apparently I can't put down mines.
Just Proto says, might be a skill system where you need a level of explosive to use different mines.
I think so. Oh!
Flameborn 11 says, well, let's see, there's been a war looming as chaos threatens the entire world. In fact, my phoenix somewhat recently reincarnated because of chaos. Just Proto says, did you use force buff and stims?
I don't have force buff. I got speed. Or force valor. And then... let's do this.
Just Proto says, if that helps you in a battle, it's a buff.
Okay. No, I don't want to turn that off. Come on. Attack. No, it's not gonna do anything for me. Is it bad? I just want to change my level to make it easier. Want to cheat. What am I even at? Normal. I want to switch it to easy. Make my life easier. Fuck it.
Flameborn 11 says, don't cheat, coward.
Fine. But it'd be so easy to.
Flameborn 11 says, the easy path is the dark side.
Feel like the dark
Flameborn
side.
11 says, you may only find strength in the light. Just Proto says, if at first you don't succeed, redefine success.
Fair. Well, that didn't work.
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone.
I feel like if I don't first succeed, I'm just gonna keep failing and failing and failing. That's 11 deaths now.
Flameborn 11 says at Just Proto sounds like something the US does.
I don't feel like I'm going to win.
Flameborn11 says, we definitely redefined success in the War of 1812. Just Proto says, you can always count on Americans to do the right thing, after they have exhausted all other possibilities. Winston Churchill.
I'm not gonna survive this battle. Why couldn't it have been simple? Why couldn't they have just given me, like... is there no other way around them? Cause, like, there has to be some other way around them. Cause, like, it's so stupid.
Flameborn11 says, one thing about the roleplay is I think Beerus is pissed that the first 2 rounds had people winning by default because the other didn't show.
Oh, that kinda sucks.
Flameborn11 says, me vs Hecate was the first real fight, but I think the second round after the final fight will be interesting.
Oh, that's fair, if people show up for it. I am trying to figure out how to do this, because, like, I don't have the skill to do mines. It's not like I can plant a mine.
Flameborn11 says, the final fight of round 1 is Scylla vs someone's OC called Games, God of Gay People. Flameborn11 says, Game Eads.
No! I'm in the middle of a fight! Why would you do that?
Flameborn11 says, say the names right, test to speech.
I'm dead. I am so dead. I am so dead.
Just Proto says, are you missing them a whole bunch? Flameborn11 says, text asterisk don't join its side autocorrect. Proto says, if you are hitting it every time, maybe this would be better having more attacks with the second saber.
You know what? I'm gonna go Poison Blade, see if that helps. I'm dead anyway, so what does it matter?
Flameborn 11 says, death is natural.
At this point it is. That's 13? Try it.
Just Proto says, that did seem to help a bit.
It did. So what I'm thinking is... that. Let's do a save so that
Stream
way
Elements
that stuff
says,
is up.
having even more fun and a great time, want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy even if you can't. I love that you're here to support me. Just Proto says, make sure to make it come to you and attack it on the way in, either with nades, or gun.
No, because it makes me stop. So we're gonna go here. I was trying not to bring over the other one, because if you bring over the other one, it automatically fucks me over. And grenades bring it over. So I am fucking dead anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Just Proto says, you went too close.
Yeah, but even if I do freaking grenades, it's going to kill me anyways. So I can't do grenades, I can't do gun blasts, or else it literally brings over the other one. So I'm shit out of luck for that one. I'm saving, because at least one is done. Oh, okay, how am I going to do you? Come on. Attack it. One more. Yes. There, and I didn't lower myself to a slower level, but I did it. I survived. Freaking somehow. But I did it. I don't ever want to do this again. I'm gonna wait a little bit so my health goes up. So I don't die. Because I'm tired of dying. Because dying sucks. And I don't trust what's on the other side of that door. And how many health potions do I even have? 9. Awesome! I got 9. Okay. At least I figured out how to get them. But it was getting frustrating.
Damn it! Poison!
Okay, so now I have to go back and figure out how to cross the acid field. Nope, I've gone the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way again. Don't you frickin' fall on me. I am not playing that game. Oh. There's the acid pool. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm at the star map. Woo woo! Does the star map do nothing for me? Was that it? So I saw the star map. Okay, so perfect. Oh, we have an ad starting in about 1 minute. feel like we're going to be fighting. Just pop that down for a minute.
Flameborn 11 says, no, not the ads.
I'm sorry, Flameborn. Here, I'll take a break. Because we're coming up to a fight. So that way everyone can see. And I'll wait till the ads are over, so I'll take a bathroom break and I will be back. Okay, I am back. Ad break is about to end, so I'll close that. I'll pop that open.
Flameborn 11 says, ads didn't even appear. This is some bullshit.
So you waited for nothing.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand? Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Oh, is this true, young one? You wish to join Euthura in her foolish scheme?
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith Master and perish, do you? Then so be it!
Nope. Oops. One's done. Flurries. Go. I love you, Tailhook, but this is not the best time.
Damn it! Poison!
Flameborn 11 says, what a dramatic battle.
I know! I'm like kind of hoping that he dies soon.
KOTOR is finished, and a new order is brought to the
Perfect!
Excellent. Unfortunately for you, I don't intend to share power. Then you should have no trouble defending yourself.
Ah!
Flameborn 11 says, of course she betrays you. Classic Sith behavior.
I yield. You are too strong for me. Gather your hatred and strike me down. Then it ends here.
I don't know why I got dark side points for
Flameborn
killing
11
a
says,
Sith.
kill the bitch.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why I got dark side points though, because I killed a Sith, but I guess I did it in a Sithly manner. Oh, are you just needy? Are you just a needy boy?
Just Proto says, you struck her down with your anger. Bad Jedi.
True.
Flameborn 11
I
says,
said sorry.
it's like the manner of Anakin killing Dooku, it was out of anger.
Fair. But I said sorry. But I guess if you don't say sorry, well, I guess if you say sorry, it doesn't matter. apparently it's bad anyways, doing the Canadian thing. Sorry, I gotta kill you. Sheesh.
Flameborn 11 says, you can't just pull the Canadian sorry after murder.
I said sorry before the murder. It should work. It should allow me to do so. I think it should be allowing me to do a Canadian move. So unfair.
Flameborn 11 says, I said sorry Canada before adding new things to the Geneva checklist.
Yes! Exactly! It doesn't count if you say sorry first. And anyways, it's a checklist. We have to cross it off.
Just Proto says, no, the saying is, it's not a war crime, the first time.
Exactly, so I shouldn't be getting in trouble for it. That was my first time. It should not count.
Flameborn 11 says, murder by pure spite is crime, nothing to do with war.
Well, technically it's a war because we're at war with the Sith. So technically it is a war crime. But since it's happened the first time, I shouldn't get in trouble for it.
You there! How is it that you're leaving Nagasadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar? What? You? But you aren't even a Sith yet. Surely you jest.
Flameborn 11 says, we are space wizards with hot sticks, why do they care?
Exactly.
You lie.
But what if Master Uthar is really dead? How can we hope to...
Don't be a sniveling coward. I will prove this one a spy. And if Uthar is dead, I...
Ouch! Cheaters! So I don't get dark side points for that one? Did they not drop anything? No! No, what you doing? Am I going to have to fight everyone at the academy?
Flameborn 11 says, it's a video game, things are convoluted.
True. Wait, one moment. Oh, I can't get party members. Shut. Are you fucking joking? Oh, that's good. At least I get my peak people back. But it's a little too late for that one.
Just Proto says, well, technically, it's not a war crime, but it is espionage behind enemy lines, impersonating friendly units. That would be an executional offense, without trail, so it's not a war crime for them to kill you either. We are all good here.
Perfect. See, I'm not breaking any rules. Oh, you got a toy.
Just Proto says, well, you're an enemy without declaration, that's why they can kill you without due process.
Fair. So how come my people aren't getting up?
Flameborn 11 says, oh, fun thing in the roleplay, we are having a rematch with one of the failed matches, the host forgot to consider time zones lol.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay, that's completely fair. If you miss it because of a time zone issue and you guys messed up the time zones, that's unfair to lose a fight.
Just Proto says, if the Sith followed the Geneva Convention. I'm not sure that's in the Sith philosophy.
True.
Flameborn 11 says, time zones are in fact a problem with any online community.
It is. Because, like, you kind of forget that people are on different time zones, right? Come on, kill him! Why are you standing there? Thank you. I'm gonna have to wait a minute.
Flameborn 11 says, yet I have no idea where the people are in the world.
No, exactly, you don't. Like, even I sometimes forget you guys have different time zones.
Stream Elements says, hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great time. If you are, why not follow? That way you get to come hang out with everyone.
I would love it if my people were here to fight.
Just Proto says, hard to say where the Empire will draw the line. The only true weapon of mass destruction is the Death Star. They don't nuke people, or use biological warfare, but they don't seem to have a problem orbital bombarding a civilian population into Rubble.
No, exactly, and they did that with the first planet we were on anyways. They destroyed it.
Ready.
Huh?
Flameborn 11 says, they also have no problems with slavery, or turning a blind eye to organized crime when taxes are paid.
Yeah, exactly. They're kind of one of those weird ones.
Just Proto says, oh, intentionally applying poison to your weapons would be a war crime.
Makes sense. We're just gonna wipe everyone out.
Flameborn 11 says, the Empire I feel like is vast enough that it very much differs from system to system.
Yeah, it's mostly whoever's in charge. Is he yelling exterminate with fire? He is my favorite.
Just Proto says, that's a old one. Things have become very toxic when poison weapons get pulled out, but even then, the Chinese did use them.
I can believe that. It's in their history, isn't it? Of poison weapons as well in wartime.
Just Proto says, everyone hates poison weapons, so it's just not done.
Fair.
Flameborn 11 says, I think Australian wildlife has been using toxins longer than any country in the longest war of who gets the island.
Have they? Hi! I didn't realize you were right behind me. Mwah! Mwah! Oh, I kissed my mic. Sorry, guys. Ugh. I don't know what you want, babies. I don't know what you want, my handsome babes. I don't know what you want. I found his treats, too. So I'm wondering if he wants one of those.
Just Proto says, a little different for native populations, where their weapons are for hunting first, and using poison to hunt is just how they do it.
Yeah, exactly, and that makes sense. You should have just taken my duel earlier.
Flameborn 11 says, if poison is ever too much of a problem, the human body is insane enough to just gain immunity by small doses.
True. There was one guy in India that used to affect himself with snake venom, and he ended up becoming one of those people that actually helped make anti-venom because of how much he used to inject. Which I find interesting.
Just Proto says, very rarely does that happen. If it's a heavy metal, it just stays in the body and builds up. The more you take, the higher the dose goes.
Fair.
Just Proto says, a neurotoxin will just destroy nerves, those don't grow back.
No, they don't.
Flameborn 11 says, and that is why Australian wildlife wins, neurotoxin is a varroa. Flameborn 11 says, everywhere asterisk.
Yes, it is. That's one of the places that I will never actually go visit. It feels like it would be a nice place to go visit for some scenery, but I just feel like I could not do the snakes or the spiders, especially the spiders.
Just Proto says, but if you happen across a poison that does have the unique properties of building a high immunity, they may be a poison of choice to use yourself.
True.
Stream Elements says, having even more fun and a great time, want to share some love? It's free to subscribe with Prime. My heart will burst with joy even if you can't. I love that you're here to support me.
Okay, let's go this way. I'm just gonna save again. I have
Flameborn
no idea
11
what's
says,
gonna get me.
be like whoever the fuck from The Princess Bride.
Oh, I like him. As you wish.
I'll show you. Take that.
Flameborn 11 says, I forgot his name.
I did too. Oh, I'm becoming too dark side.
I'm here.
That's okay. I will fix that later on. Who are you?
이쿠쿠모 노바 몰레가 지군 동희군 전팅 네 따꼼 주스 다미 론다 디호동가 아주
didn't realize I had 2 star maps already. Come alone or not at all. Why do I not like that?
Greeting. You certainly can.
Since I have no use for mines, apparently. That one will be smarter. Oh, I should probably get some health packs.
I understand. You sir.
Okay, there we go, because I do need some repair kits for the robot.
Flameborn 11 says, I'm going to head out to sleep at some point.
Sounds good. You have a good night. I will see you next time. I'll be on tomorrow. Bye. Have a good sleep, Flameborn.
Flameborn 11 says, night.
Night night. Okay, let's see if anyone needs to talk.
How may I be of a... What is it you would like? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Come.
Yeah, what? Here's a. There any? Your.
Hey there. Talk. What is there to talk about? Griff made... I knew...
The child that doesn't talk.
Yes, what's on your... I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league. Because this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose even if I can't figure out everything that's going on, I still want to help if I can. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I? No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology? Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
That's
Remember
a lie.
that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of...
And why does that memory bug you? No, that's going into bedrooms.
Statement. Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meat bags such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address. Retraction. Did I say that out loud? I apologize, Master. While you are a meatbag, I suppose I should not call you such. Amendment. Then I will endeavor not to refer to you by your meatbag status in the future, Master. Does that suffice? Apology. I am afraid I... Explanation. Someone has hard-coded it into my system that my current master always be addressed... Answer. Electrical protection systems mostly. They are at lethal levels, however, Master. Conjecture. Objection. Observation. Answer. Statement. HK-46. Statement. Statement. I have little knowledge of that to impart, Master.
Damn, so no one's gonna help me with that. Fine. Wait, did I lose my red lightsaber? No, it's equipped. Can I not upgrade it? Okay, guess not. Unless maybe... Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Okay, where should we go now? I don't feel like I'm doing well on Tatooine. Why are you growling? Let's go, Dare. That doesn't surprise me. Let's see how much issues I get. It works! I'm so happy. Let's hope it still works. Oh, we're having another dream. I am sorry that you guys' screen is so little during these times.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Oh, she's not going to be a bitch?
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions.
Go lie down,
Such
please.
extremes
I
are to
don't
be
want
avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather...
Yes, what's on your mind? I already told you, he betrayed us all. It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they'd be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time. Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss him. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left. She had courage, and she was stubborn. A little bit like you in that respect. Never talked her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. Now, I had planned on leaving soon, to join her. His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, that's the story, for what it's worth. I've, never talked about it before to anyone. Suppose it's time I finally did.
There we go. He seems less guarded.
How may I be of... What is it you... I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We KOTOR do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine, I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate. In truth, I have lived in the Republic too long, and I know little. I never met any others of my race other than my parents. But we are not diplomats. We do not deal well with groups. This situation is new to me. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you. To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, what do you... I was one of the best youth, and those young... We were still recovering. Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path.
Nope, does not
the
seem
explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want? There any... Your...
There we go. Oh, sweet, he leveled up. Okay, hopefully I get better. Unless... Oh, I didn't want to go in.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of
Just Proto says,
fools like you
KOTOR
to be
created
ruled
one of
over
the
by
coolest
strong,
war mount ever.
like we Sith.
Mandalorian
I'm warning you.
Basilisk.
Don't
Huge
push me or
droids the
you'll get just what
Mandalorians
you're
rode
asking
on their
for.
backs in
Try
spacesuits, and
Just
making planetary
try it.
assaults from orbit.
I'd love to see you
That
through
is
the
what
first
Canderous was describing.
And with all the cameras
And they never
around,
show
the
them in the
Cellcath would
games.
be all over you inside
You
of
have to
30
see them in
seconds.
other expanded universe material.
Oh,
You
that's
pay
a
the
shame.
price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our
That's a shame
enclave
you never
here.
get to see it.
We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Screw you, dude.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude. Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Just Proto says, they were the back of the Mandalorian power during the previous war, but apparently they were all destroyed by the end of the war, and the Mandalorians never got them again.
That's a
And they enforce
shame.
it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe KOTOR export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether. Well, for the KOTOR, of course. Really, that's the only reason anyone would want to be here. It's the only reason the Cellcath
Just Proto
built Ato
says,
City in the first
and
place.
KOTOR just
to
casually
export KOTOR.
creates them as a side note.
Ah, that makes sense. Still neat, though.
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what KOTOR is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that KOTOR is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Cellcath harvesting what KOTOR bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Cellcath don't want to play favorites.
That's fair.
The Cellcath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling KOTOR to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of KOTOR on the planet
Just
if anyone
Proto
tries to
says,
attack them. But
this
I think they're
universe is
underestimating the
pre-back
length
taught,
the Sith
they
will
have
go
to
to
use
get what they
KOTOR.
want. They're probably planning something
makes
already.
sense.
Is there anything
Makes
else you
sense.
require? A star map? Like an
Oh, we
ancient
have
artifact or
ads
something?
coming up in
No,
about 1
I'm
minute.
sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you? Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I don't understand why they keep calling me Master Jedi. Because, like, I'm pretty sure I'm not a Master Jedi. Hey, a merchant.
Just Proto says, you're not wearing your Padawan braid.
Fair, but was I ever actually given a Padawan braid?
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
They all just want to start fights.
Kaki. Chipo. Chipo. Chiwi ai. Honui.
Run, little protocol droid, run.
Just Proto
Sorry,
says,
buddy,
very
but the
Star
hotel is
Trek-like
closed.
scenario,
Ever since the
Federation
murder, the
and
Cellcath
Klingons
made
have
me
stuck
keep
in a
this place
neutral
locked up
location.
tight.
Yep.
Only the Cellcath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in. This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Cellcath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. But enough.
Forbidden love. Alright. I think I am going to call it quits for tonight. But I am thinking of rating. Yeah, we're going to go raid here. And then I will be back tomorrow. And I'll see you guys then.
Early. And your video came up of you doing the cards.